Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where we talk about the things we love like gaming, shows, and anime. Of all the ninja characters in Mortal Kombat, Ermac has an interesting story behind the creation of his character. What I find interesting about this character though is that he was created by fusing many outworld souls into one being. That is awesome! And today my friends, we'll be taking a look at 10 awesome facts that you probably didn't know about Ermac. So sit back, harvest your souls for the Dark Lord, and let's begin. Number 10. In case you don't know how Ermac was created in the first place, here it is. In the Mortal Kombat 1 arcade machine, the diagnostics menu displayed a macro written by Ed Boon in order to catch coding errors. This was something a lot of Midway games did back then, and Ed Boon went with Ermacs, which was a pluralized contraction of error macro, and this showed how many times a program would execute. But fans thought that Ermac was a secret character in the game, and this rumor spread throughout the community to the point that the creators themselves heard of the rumor. So in the final update of the game, Midway tried to remove the Ermac listing from the menu, but it failed to stop the rumor, especially since Electronic Gaming Monthly published a submitted screenshot of the first Mortal Kombat game along with a letter from Tenkaichi that claimed that he fought against a red ninja known as Ermac. It turned out to be a doctored image of Scorpion but red instead of yellow, and even a superimposed text reading Ermac wins. Ed Boon did something funny about this though. 2 issues later, EGM claimed that Ed Boon confirmed the existence of Ermac, and in order to fight him, you had to find Reptile, then win with a double flawless victory with only punches, and then perform a fatality in a specific area of the Warrior's Shrine stage. And once again, people claim to have reached those standards and fought Ermac. But there was no Ermac. Not until Ed Boon decided to finally make him into an actual character for Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Number 9. In the novelization of Mortal Kombat Annihilation by Jeremy Preisler, Ermac has a much smaller role in the story. He doesn't even talk. He is described as being still and never blinking, a huge difference when compared to the movie Ermac. Not that he was portrayed very well. I mean, he hardly had any scenes or dialogue, but he was also supposed to fight against Kitana before Sindel's unexpected appearance. He also wasn't involved in the selection of Shao Kahn's new general. His outfit is said to be all red like a traditional ninja, and when he takes on Sonya, she actually defeats him with an uppercut instead of breaking his neck. Number 8. In Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, Ermac is considered to be a secret character that you can fight. There's even a secret message that appears in the game over screen that reads, "Ask Ermac for help." This would be a hint that should help the player find Ermac, but in order to find him, you need to go to the Wuxi Academy and go to the first area of it. Once you get there, go through the path that has spikes that you gotta jump over, and then head for the red bridge and find an evil priest statue. Break it and head towards that new area. Once you're there, head towards the left area and use a swing ability to get to the other side, then interact with the statue. The doors of the other side of the bridge will open, and then you'll see the Warrior Shrine. There you will find the statues of the combatants from the first Mortal Kombat tournament. Interact with the statue to the far left and you will find Ermac. Number 7. If you're wondering why was Ermac included in Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks when that game was based on the events of Mortal Kombat 2, and Ermac didn't appear until Mortal Kombat 3 came out, or Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3? Well, that's because Ermac was rumored by the fans to be in the first Mortal Kombat game, and the creators decided to include him in this Mortal Kombat 2 version for the fans. Also, he appears as one of the statues which was based on the Warrior Shrine stage from the first Mortal Kombat game. Number 6. Ermac was the only male ninja to have a classic costume that did not feature a classic fatality in Mortal Kombat 9. I'm guessing that's because his fatality where he slams the opponent multiple times on the floor and then explodes, that was pretty lame. And his second fatality was the same as Johnny Cage's original fatality where he uppercuts the opponent's head off. So it wouldn't exactly be anything new, and slamming the opponent to death would be a lot of work to program the fatality, which wouldn't even be satisfying to the fans. So I'd say they chose wisely to not include it. Number 5. In Mortal Kombat 9, if Ermac uses his pest control fatality on every character except for Kratos, they will try to run away after they get shrunk and stepped on, of course. But as for Kratos, if Ermac uses the pest control fatality on him, he'll just face his death instead of running away. He's got heart. Number 4. Ermac's ending in Mortal Kombat Deception has him taking on Kung Lao, Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, Kitana, and Jax all at the same time. This could mean that Ermac is the strongest ninja in Mortal Kombat because he's able to take on all the main Earthrealm warriors at the same time. While Kitana isn't shown to be fighting him in the screenshot of the ending, but you can still see that he's taking on the other 4, and that is still a lot. Kung Lao would be able to take on Ermac on his own, but one thing that was going on here is that all 5 of them were under Onaga's control, so there's a chance that they weren't fighting at their fullest potential. But if being under Onaga's control doesn't change their efforts, then I'd say Ermac has proven to be the toughest ninja in Mortal Kombat. Number 3. In Mortal Kombat 9, Ermac's battle damage was supposed to have his left eyeball hanging off his socket. This would have been really cool and gross at the same time, seeing that eyeball bounce around with every movement that Ermac makes. But maybe that was the problem. I'm not sure why they didn't include it, but you can see what he would have looked like in his battle damage concept art. Number 2. In Ermac's ending from Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, it says that he would be returning in the 4th Mortal Kombat game. But sadly, he wasn't included in Mortal Kombat 4, not even Mortal Kombat Gold, which was an upgraded version of Mortal Kombat 4. I'm not sure why he wasn't included, since all they had to do was make a palette swap of Scorpion or Sub-Zero like in the old Mortal Kombat games and recolor certain projectile moves, but it never happened. Number 1. In Ermac's ending from Mortal Kombat Armageddon, after he defeats Blaze, the energy of Blaze shattered Ermac, separating him into the many warriors that were fused to create him. Now, each with his own physical form, the Ermacs are linked physically and act according to their collective consciousness, no longer a mere fusion of a warrior's souls. Now, Ermac has become an army. Pretty insane, huh? Well, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed, and if so, please leave a like, share with others, and subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget to click on the little bell icon next to the subscribe button to notify you of every new video that gets uploaded to the channel. And if there's a specific video you'd like to see, just leave it in the comments and you might get to see the video you were hoping for. Also, follow me on Twitter to find out which videos are up next and whatever random posts I make. But anyways, I'll see you all tomorrow, and remember to have an awesome day.